Hello YouTube watchers, welcome to Warrior Camping. Today I'm back out camping up here the weekends. So I've got the Tomshoo with me, I've got my twigs ready to go, I've got some burgers, got some bacon and some cheese. So I'm going to do some cheese bacon burgers with onions. These will be nice and tasty burger, cooked on the Tomshoo. So I'm all ready to go, so let's load the Tomshoo up, get it lit and get on with some cooking. So I'm just going to put some paper in it, take it off the pot stand because it's in the way, just put some little bits of paper in it, then I should put a few twigs in it and light it up. And I'm liking this Tomshoo because I know I haven't had it long, but every time I've lit this Tomshoo so far, it has gone straight up, no problems. Now, I haven't given it a proper test because I haven't had it out in a drizzly old windy day with like a bit wet twigs and all that. And today won't be that test because it's a nice day today, nice and warm, nice and sunny. But every time I've lit this Tomshoo, it has gone straight up. So it is an easy one to light, or it seems an easy one to light. It seems like a good stove. I'm liking it because I got this off Amazon. It was on a special deal. I really didn't pay a lot of money for it. And yeah, it is a very good stove. So let's get the old Tomshoo loaded. Get a few, I'm only putting little twigs in it just to get it going, then I should put some bigger twigs in it once it's lit. Put the pot stand back on it and let's light her up. See how she goes today. And I reckon it'll go up alright, 'cause like I said, every time I've lit this Tomshoo, it has gone straight up, whereas some stoves are an absolute nightmare to light, 'cause they don't breathe properly, but this Tomshoo definitely breathes alright. Look at that, it breathes good, that has gone straight up, bit of paper, few twigs, away you go, the Tomshoo's straight into life, ready for action. And that's good because I'm hungry. I haven't got time to ponce around the stove. I just want to get on and make myself something to eat. So let's get on with a bit of chopping. So I've got some onion first in my little pot. I'll get the onion out, chop that up and get that on cooking because it'll take a bit of time to cook down the onion. I like to fry the onion up well, so I should get that on first. So I'm using my upside down frying pan as a chopping board. Makes a good chopping board, this frying pan. So let's chop up the onion and get it on there frying down. So it's a nice day today, nice and sunny. So I've wandered up here, gonna stay up here for the weekend. So I won't do a lot tomorrow, but then Sunday there's good boot fair up near here, so I shall get up early and wander up to the boot fair, see what I can find. You never know, might find something really good like another tent or a stove or something. So I like the boot fair up here, it's a really good one. I've found some good stuff up at this one, that's why I like to come to it. There is a few boot fairs round near me where I am, but this one I come to up here, it's the best one really. I've found more stuff up here than any of the others I go to. So I do come up to this one a lot. And I like to camp up here, I like it. I like camping on the Saturday night and then getting up early and going up the boot there, make a day of it, come back, bit of cooking by the tent or on this bit of cooking. So whenever I can, I do come up here Saturday night, stay, go to the boot fair. But this weekend I'm up here both nights, so I'm up here all weekend. Lovely, happy days, weekend camping, and the weather looks like it's going to be lovely. There's not a cloud in the sky today, so hopefully it stays like that tomorrow and Sunday. So I'll get my onions on, get them frying up. As you can see, the old Tomshoo's gone up nice. I've just put a couple more twigs on it, just to stop it going out, and away it goes. Tomshoo's doing a good job. A lot of heat coming out of this stove. So, get the onions going. Like I said, I've got some burgers and some bacon and some cheese and some tomatoes. So just get another bigger twig in now. Keep Tomshoo going. So I bought another tent yesterday as it happens. because I have been after one. I've been looking on eBay and that, trying to get myself a Fox 2 or a Fox 3. I wanted the 3 really, because it's a little bit bigger. So I have been bidding on a few. The old OEX Fox 2 and the Fox 3. I haven't really been after the one, because that looks like one of them tiny little tents. I don't like them that much. I have got one, that's all you need of them little tiny tents. Just have one when you're going on a long walk. Other than that, have something bigger. So yeah, I've been after the 3 really. But you don't see that 3 so much on eBay. I think the 3's not out there so much. But that 2, there's been loads of them out there. I have bid on absolutely loads of 2s. Cheeky little bid. I haven't been going loads of money on one. Cheeky little bids. And then last night, right late, one finished. And I got me bidding and I was the winning bidder. So it was quite a decent price for one. So it's going to get delivered to the door. So I am now the owner. Well, I haven't actually got it yet, but when it turns up, I will be the owner of an OEX Fox 2. So I can see what all the fuss is about, because I see that Fox 2 everywhere. So I've bought myself one to try it out, because it's not a very expensive tent. I paid 40 quid for a Fox 2. That was with free postage and all that. So 40 quid delivered to my door for a Fox 2. And it looks really nice condition. So hopefully when it turns up, it'll be nice. I will do a little video where I unbox it and we see what we get, the old Fox 2. So for 40 quid, that would be a nice tent. Well, it wasn't even 40 quid. I think the exact price was £39.20. And that is for a nice looking Fox 2 delivered to me door. So hopefully when it turns up, that'll be all nice. And I shall bring that one to the channel. We'll have a look at the Fox 2. And I should get out in it and try it out. 'Cause like I said, I keep seeing that Fox 2 everywhere. So let's see what all the fuss is about. Because a lot of people are after that Fox 2. On eBay, I've been bidding on like quite a few. And they all get lots of bids. They're all like people are after them. As soon as one appears on eBay, the old watchers count goes straight up on it. So there's a lot of you out there after that Fox 2. Now I have got one. I did want the 3, but you don't see the 3 much. And then the 3 kept making a lot more money than the 2. So let's get me burgers on, get them cooking down. So a couple of nice big fat quarter pounders, get them on, get them cooking down. My onions are cooking nicely, yeah, it's all looking good. Tomshoo's doing a lovely job. It's got a nice bed of coals going in Tomshoo now. And it does keep going, this Tomshoo. It doesn't seem to clog itself up like a lot of stoves do. So let's get some fatter twigs in there. Get Tomshoo going, cook my lovely burgers. So yeah, like what I was saying, the 3 seem to make a lot of money. People really go out at that 3, and not many 3s have come up on eBay. Although that 3 is the one I was after, 2 would still be alright, innit? It's only going to be me using it, so 2 should be alright for that. But loads of 2s out there. So that's what I've ended up with, the 2. So let's get me teeny tiny little chopping board out and chop up some cheese on it, ready to do me burgers. So just chopping up the cheese on my little chopping board. Oh, whoops, put that bit back on there. Yeah, so I'll chop some cheese ready to go, and then I'll chop some tomato. I'm not going to fry the tomatoes, I'll just put them in the bowls and just have them as they are. So I'm cutting the cheese a bit thick because I will lay it on the burgers and warm it up while they're in the frying pan. And if you cut the cheese really thin, it'll just melt too quick and go all in your frying pan. So if you're going to lay the cheese on your burgers and warm it through a bit, cut your cheese a bit thicker and then it won't all melt in your pan. So that's doing alright. The burgers have started cooking down nicely. Onions look like they're cooking. And it smells really nice. It's a good smelling dish, isn't it? Burgers and onions. Really lovely smell. So the old Tomshoo's going nicely. It's got a nice little bed of coals going in there. Nice flames licking the bottom of the frying pan. It's all doing well, the Tomshoo. I like this stove. So I would I'm at the point where I'd recommend this. If you was going to buy a stove, this is quite a good one. Although for a little bit more money, you can get a 1 Tigris. And I do think that 1 Tigris might edge this a bit for being a little bit of an easier to use stove. But I haven't had this long enough yet to tell, but I know the 1 Tigris is really good in the wind and the cold and damp twigs. 1 Tigris still works really well. Oh, so my burgers have stuck a little bit in the pan. Oh no, the burgers are sticking a bit to the pan. They're falling apart a little bit. These are Aldi burgers. The ones I normally get from Tesco don't do that. These ones are falling apart a little bit. But never mind, they'll still be tasty once they're all cooked through. They are just falling apart a little bit. So I might not get the Aldi burgers no more. Depends how nice they taste. If they're really nice, I'll have them again. But the way that just wanted to fall apart when I turned it, I think I'll get the Tesco's ones again next time, because I have no trouble with them. They hold together nicely. So I'm just flipping my onions around a little bit so they don't all burn, keep them cooking through. Let's get a couple more little twigs in there, or a big twig, that one is. Get that in there, that'll keep it going for a little while. 'Cause you just got to keep your eye on these twig stoves. Like now, if that went out now, that's a right drama. You got to relight it all up. All the food goes cold. Them onions won't taste as good if they've been like half cooked and then cooked again. So keep an eye on your stove. Just keep twigs going in it and make sure you keep it alight. And you don't have to cook this on the twig stove. You could do this on the gas stove. You could do this indoors on your normal cooker. You could even do this on the trangie. But I would say this would take quite a long time to cook on the trangie, because that trangie don't give out that much heat. Not like one of these twig stoves or the gas stove. Or even on the little grill, because I got one with me this week and I dug it out and brought it up here. I've got a nice little, it's like a flat pack little grill. You just fold it out and it's only tiny, a little grill. So tomorrow I've got some kebabs to do and a bit of steak and that. So I'm going to live it up a bit tomorrow. Have a bit of a meat feast going on tomorrow with the little grill. As long as the weather stays nice, I shall fire that grill up, because it's a nice little grill. I think it's a UCL or something like that. UCL little flat pack grill, and it's the mini one I've got. It's the small version. I have got the bigger version as well, and that works really good, but that one's a bit big to lug up here. I only need the little teeny tiny one. But if there was like two of us up here and I was doing a bit of a barbecue for two, I'd use the bigger version. And it does work well, that little grill. But I normally bring a few of the old charcoal briquettes up with it, because it's quite hard to keep going with the twigs, that grill. It kind of clogs itself up, but I've found if you get a few charcoal bricks going in it, then it stays really well. So I've got a few of them little charcoal bricks in my bag. I've got a nice steak and I've got some meat chunks that I'm going to do some kebabs with, maybe a bit of rice and that. So keep an eye out for them videos. If it's sunny tomorrow, I shall film them and bring them to the channel. So the old burgers are looking nice. Flipped them again. They didn't try and fall apart then. It might have been me that first time. I might have just tried to turn them a little bit early before they was ready to go. So it might have been me. So it might not be nothing wrong with these Aldi burgers. I might have just been trying to turn them a little bit too early. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my Fox 2 tent, and I was quite surprised how many people are bidding on that Fox 2. So there must be a load of you out there who want that tent. Well, like I wanted one, because I keep seeing it. My friend's got one, so I want to know what all the fuss is about. 'cause it must be a good little tent if everybody's after it. 'Cause I'm always looking at tents on eBay. I do flick through quite a lot. I like to see what's on there. I like looking at stuff that's a bit rare, and it surprises me how much money some of that rare stuff makes. So I click, if I find something really rare, I think, right, I'll click that in my watch list just to see how much it makes. 'Cause I'm not going to buy it, not if it's making a few £100. But some of the stuff, it surprises me. 'Cause a few years ago, the old vintage tents, no one really wanted them. But the old market now for the vintage tents seems to be getting bigger and bigger. People go after them. So some of them really nice old tents, they do make a lot of money now, and people really want them. I've got quite a few of the nice old vintage tents, and I do understand why people want them. I've got some that are absolutely lovely. When you use them, nice sunny day, oh, it's lovely, one of them old tents, and people will come over and go, cool, mate, that tent's lovely. How old is that? So people really like them, whereas a few years ago, no one wanted the old tent. It would be up the boot fare for £2, but not anymore. So I'm just flipping my burgers over again. They're cooking through nicely, these burgers. They are sticking a bit, these Aldi burgers. They are definitely not as good as the Tesco's ones. But yeah, with them old tents, there definitely is a market for them. So if you like got one indoors, if you've got an old tent floating about indoors, don't think, oh, that tent's not worth nothing, because all it takes is for that tent to be a little bit of a rare model or in a little bit of a rarer colour, and you will be surprised how much that tent might make, especially if it is in good condition. Because over the last sort of like 5 or 10 years, them vintage tents have really started going up in price, and they will go up more. People really want them. People are collecting them. Whereas a few years ago, no one wanted the old vintage tent. You never saw them. But like now, when I'm out camping, I do see a lot of people with the old tents, especially when the weather's nice. So I've just put the cheese on my burgers, get the cheese melting through in it, and I'll throw the bacon in the pan, get the bacon cooking, and you can see in the pan where them burgers have stuck. They still taste nice, they've just stuck to the pan a little bit. And I was surprised with that Fox 2, because every time I click one in my watch list, like it appear on eBay, I click it in my watch list, and then within a few hours or a day, it would have a ton of watchers. So there's a hell of you lot out there who are going after that Fox 2, because they're getting more watchers than other tents. People are after the Fox 2. So if you wanted yourself a Fox 2, get yourself on eBay, because there is a ton of them on there. But don't pay a lot of money on for them. I see some people, some of them was going for like 80 quid and stuff. 80 quid. You can buy one new for about £95. So I don't know who's paying 80 quid for a second-hand one. I had myself a £40 limit with postage. I thought I will get one for that. So I've bid on loads. Worked out how much the postage is and chucked that bid in right at the last minute. So it worked out 40 quid. And yeah, I've been outbid on loads of them. But then late last night, sitting in bed on my old phone, boom, I was in £39.20. So that's it now. I've got no more looking for a Fox 2, because I have been looking all of them. I was getting a bit sick of looking, but now I haven't got to look no more. I can just sit back and wait for the Fox 2 to get delivered to my door. So I've just put the bacon in the pan. As you can see, that pan is fully loaded now. It's not enough room really for all this lot, but that bacon will cook down alright like that. I'll keep turning it about and that. It will cook down alright. So I'll just put another fat twig into the old Tomshoo. I'll put a couple of twigs in there just to keep Tomshoo going. So I could do with a bit of a bigger frying pan really, but I haven't got one that I can carry about. I have got bigger frying pans, but they're big cast iron things, and I'm not lugging them all the way up here. So I'll just make do with this, because although this pan's quite thick, it's like cast aluminium, so it's not actually that heavy, this pan. For how good it is to use, it's worth the extra little bit of weight to carry this pan about, because it is a very good frying pan, this one. And the handle folds up, so it's quite easy to pack away. And that's it, love. Squeeze the bacon on, because it shrinks, doesn't it, the bacon? When it starts cooking, it shrinks down a bit, so that'll slowly start fitting in the pan. And it doesn't take long to cook bacon on one of these twig stoves, because they are kicking out a lot of heat, the old twig stove. And I did speak to Jess a little while ago. She's all set up down in Devon. She's having a lovely time. She said the weather's really nice down there, so her and her friend are having a lovely time down in Devon camping. So that's good. She had no dramas putting the tent up and all that, so she's having a good time. She did say it was really busy down in Devon this week, and the campsite they are on is packed, so a lot of people have gone away in it for this week. While the weather's nice, a lot of people are making the most of it and gone camping down to Devon by the sound of it. And who can blame them, because it's lovely going camping down Devon. It really is a nice part of England, isn't it, down Devon and Cornwall. Lovely. Just moved me bacon round a little bit. It's cooking all nice, that bacon, doing well. So all I've really got to do now is do the rolls and chop my tomatoes up and put them in there. I'll just make a little bit more room if I can in this frying pan. Get the bacon laid out a bit better. Shovel that over a bit. Move the bacon, that's alright. That'll cook down nicely now. See, so there is enough room in my pan for what I'm doing. That's all gone in there all right. That get all them flavours mixing together. Bacony flavour are getting to me burgers. Onions are getting to me burgers. Be really tasty, these rolls. And I am very hungry. So I've only had a bowl of cereal this morning, and I've been out and about today and wandered up here, so now I'm really hungry and looking forward to my burgers, and they smell really nice. Now I've got all that going, burgers, onions, and you can start smelling that bacon now. Oh, I am hungry. And I'm really just waiting for that bacon to cook now. All the rest of it is done, really. Just cook the bacon some more, and then I am ready to go. So let's get me rolls out ready. Start loading my rolls up, chopping the tomato, leave that cooking 5 minutes, cook the bacon through, and then these will be a very tasty burger. So it's a good one for you to do. It's an easy one, this, isn't it? Bacon, cheese and burgers. Nice. Bit of onion, bit of tomato. So I've got the brown bread rolls today. Nice. I do prefer the brown rolls to the white rolls, but if all I could get is white rolls, I'll just have them. I'm not like I don't eat the white rolls. I don't mind them. I just prefer the brown rolls. So let's get out some tomato and chop it up on my little teeny tiny chopping board. So as you can see, I've got burger sauce with me today. Nice. I like the old burger sauce. Break that little bits of cheese up, put it in the bottom. Get a bit more cheese in the roll, so there weren't enough room to fit them 2 bits on me burgers, so I'll put that in there and chop up some tomato on me teeny tiny little chopping board. So I did get out some lettuce to bring up here as well, to put in me burgers and that, or just to have some lettuce while I'm up here. But I can't find it, so I've either dropped it on the way up here, which I don't think I have. I have probably left it on the side indoors. So that'll be mouldy time I get home, because it's just been left out on the side. Unless I did leave it in the fridge. Hopefully I forgot to get it out of the fridge, and then it'll be alright when I get home. But I do seem to remember getting it out, so I must have just left it on the side in the kitchen. And that's a shame, because it would have gone nice in these burgers, a bit of lettuce. So if you're doing these at home and you've got the lettuce, put the lettuce in the burgers, because it will go really nice with these. So just chopping up tomato. I always get rid of that little bit. I don't like that little bit of the tomato. I don't know why. I know a lot of people eat it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just me. I don't like that little green bit where the stalk once was. I always get rid of that bit. So I just load up the bottom of my rolls with the tomato. Get all that tomato in there. These are only the little tiny tomatoes. I like these ones. I think they have more flavour than the big tomatoes, the little tiny tomatoes. Very tasty, the small tomatoes. So that's it, loaded, ready to go. Let's get back to the pan. How's all that looking? Oh yeah, that's looking nice and about ready to go really. Flip that bacon over. That's pretty much done, the old bacon. I should just give it another minute while I load up the rolls, put the burgers and that in it. I'll just give that bacon another minute cooking. It's all looking good. Tomshoo's done a lovely job cooking me some lovely burgers. Onions are looking nice, burgers are looking nice, cheese is melting nice. So I'm just going to put a little bit of burger sauce in the bottom, and then I should put some more burger sauce on the top, because I like the old burger sauce. So I'll have a double whammy, top and bottom, with the burger sauce. Now, you don't have to put burger sauce in these. You put whatever sauce you like. If you like the hot sauce, put that in. You could put mayonnaise in these. You could just put the tomato sauce in these. You could put salad cream in them, or you could even put the garlic sauce in them. These would be nice, actually, with garlic sauce. I bet that would be a good sauce to whack in these burgers. Well, as long as you like the garlic sauce. I like garlic sauce, so that would be really nice on these burgers. But if you don't like the burger sauce, don't use the burger sauce. Use whatever sauce you like to whack in your lovely bacon, cheese and onion burgers. Could even put the squirty mustard in them. That'd be nice in these. Bit of squirty mustard. But like I said, today I'm just going for the burger sauce, because that's what I've got here with me. And I've got a nice box of strawberries as well. So once I've eaten my burgers, I shall open a nice bottle of ale and sit by the old tent and devour a lovely box of strawberries that I've brought up here with me. So that'd be nice. That'd be my pudding. I won't have nothing with them. I'll just eat the strawberries as they are out of the box, because I do like strawberries. They are a really good fruit. So I shall eat them, couple of bottles of ale, and just chill out by the tent this evening. I was going to wander up to the local pub, 'cause it's not much of a walk. I was going to pop up there for a pint. But I think it's going to be such a lovely warm night tonight. I'm just going to chill out here by the tent and have a nice little easy one. Not bother going out the pub. Might wander out the pub tomorrow night. But tonight I'm just going to stay in, eat some strawberries, couple of bottles of ale, wash my burgers down and just chill out round here. So it'll be nice, my kind of evening. Just relaxing and chilling out round the tent with no one about. Oh, it's going to be lovely. I'm looking forward to my evening. So I should probably have a little look on eBay, see what's on there. Now I haven't got to look for the Fox 2 anymore. I might move on, 'cause I quite fancy a nature hike tent, 'cause I keep seeing a ton of them everywhere and I haven't got one. So again, I want to see what all the fuss is about. My friend's got a nature hike tent, looks really nice, so I might get myself one. I think he's got a cloud up too. So I probably won't get one of them. I should try and get a different model. So I don't know much about the nature hike tents, so I shall have a little look on eBay later and see if there is any going. Maybe click a few into my watch list. 'Cause you never know, I might treat myself to a nature hike tent. And I shall also have a look on Amazon and see what they have going on the special, see if they've got any stoves reduced at the minute or any tents or anything like that. So that'll be my night. I shall have a bit of phone time, eBay and Amazon, and then have strawberries, a few bottles of ale and a lovely little chill out. Oh, it's going to be lovely, my night tonight. So I'm looking about done really in this pan. As you can see, Tomshoo's still going like a good one. I like this stove. It's done well again today. Every time I've used this stove, it has done a good job. So It is a good stove, I think, this one. For the money I got it for, I got it really cheap, this stove. It was on special offer on Amazon, delivered to the door. So if you're after a twig stove, I would say this Tomshoo ain't a bad one to go. But also look at the one Tigris. If there's not a lot of money in it, I'd go for the one Tigris. But if it works out that you can get this Tomshoo for a fair bit cheaper, it is still good, this Tomshoo. Definitely worth buying. But I would say one Tigris has the edge. I've used one Tigris a lot more. That is why I'm saying that. I've never had no trouble with one Tigris. Like, I haven't really had this one long enough yet to know whether it's going to warp or anything like that. So, I have with one Tigris. I've had my one Tigris years, used it tons, and it has been a brilliant stove. So they've done my burgers. Let's get them into the buns. Look at them. They look absolutely delicious. Move the bacon over a bit. Cook it through a bit more. Put the onions in the burgers. Get the onions out of the pan without dropping them everywhere. Load up the burgers. Them onions are done lovely. I like them when they're just sort of like not going black, but starting to. That's how I like my onions. So get the onions in there. Oh, I forgot to get pickles out of my bag. I had pickles as well. Too late now. Oh, I forgot about my pickles. I would normally put pickles in these as well. So if you're doing these at home, if you've got the old pickle gherkins, cut some of them up and put them in. I have got them with me, but they're in my other bag in the tent. I forgot to get them out. So no pickles for me. I shall save them and have them with something else. Never mind, these will still be tasty without the pickles. So I should just, that's it, push all that down. Let's get a little bit more burger sauce into these. Because like I said, I am a fan of the burger sauce, so I'm having a double whammy, top and bottom with the burger sauce. Lovely. And then the bacon will be done, and I should just stick the bacon on the top, and there you go. Delicious cheese, bacon, onion and tomato burgers. Cooked on the Tomshoo. A very easy one to cook when you're out camping, or at home, or wherever you want to do them. If you're just going out on a bit of a day hike, it's only a little kit to take with you this. All this stuff didn't weigh much, the burgers and all that. You can easily throw it in a tub and make yourself some lovely bacon burgers while you're out. Because they didn't take that long to cook, and they will be really delicious, them burgers. Look at them. They look absolutely lovely. I bet you're hungry now at home looking at them. Stop dribbling over my burgers. They are my burgers. Get your twig stove out. Go and cook your own. They look nice as well, the Aldi burgers. I know I moaned about them because they fell apart, but now they're cooked, they do look really tasty, these Aldi burgers. So I probably will have them again because they was quite a cheap burger for a big quarter pounder. They wasn't much money. So let's get the lids on, squeeze them down. Oh, look at them. I'm going to really enjoy them. My mouth's watering doing this. I am starving. Looking at them, I just want to dive into them and eat them. So there you have it. Delicious bacon and melted cheeseburgers with tomatoes, fried onions and a rasher of bacon, all wrapped up in a delicious brown bread roll. Absolutely lovely and a great one for you to cook at home. I would recommend these burgers. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe so you can join me again. I'm off now because I am starving and I'm going to eat my burgers. So let's go, tasty burger munching.